Hi everyone, today is Monday, June the 15th, and I will be working on Exam 2 this week to try to get those graded to you quicker than I got Exam 1 turned around. I do have some of you that have sent in rewrites on Exam 1, and I'm going to do those first. I've only got about 2 or 3 left, and I'm just about caught up on grading even all of the rewritten essays. So I'll try to get those done today and then get on to Exam 2 because I know they are submitted by now. This week you're going to be working on your Emerging Trends project. So let me pull this information up here and talk to you about this for just a moment. There's a couple of things that are likely going to be changed slightly about how nothing changed what you've done so far, but just since about the way that you'll turn this in. So you've read down to this point about your my expectations for you. A lot of you have already sent in your outlines, and I've sent some comments back. And I really like the direction that you're going with this. So what I need for you to do, let me scroll down here. Okay, on your video, I in the past have required you to submit to me an MP4 video. That's because in years past it was not as common for people to know how to record a video. Or to know how to post their video to YouTube. And so anyway, it was just easier for me to have everybody just give me an MP4, which is a video file that I would then upload into YouTube or to my Camtasia screencast account. But now a lot of people are very experienced in submitting their work to YouTube. So I don't care what video format you use, as long as you go ahead and post it in YouTube. You can make it private, but share it with me so that I can watch it. And eventually what I like to do is post them for the whole class so everybody can review the Emerging Trends projects. I recommend that you use Camtasia. Let me show you this website real quick. The website is actually TechSmith, that's the company, but under products there's Camtasia. And there's a Windows version and a Mac version. You can download a free trial for this week that will last plenty long enough for you to use Camtasia for the week. You get 30 days. Use your email address to create a free account. And then what I recommend that you do is each one of you record your section of the video in Camtasia on your computer. Then you can export your work as an MP4 and then email that to one person who will compile all of the videos. And you can put all of the videos together. And if you all worked off of a single PowerPoint so that your style is the same, your backdrop is the same, your fonts are the same, and you're just rolling from one person to the next, the final video, no one will be able to tell that you weren't all together in one place when you created the video. The one thing that usually throws it off is the audio. Sometimes when people record their audio, you've got a very different quality in the different types of audio that you'll get, or the very different levels of quality in the audio. And so when I'm listening, it's very obvious to me that you weren't together because one person will have very good, clear, loud audio, and then the next person will sound like they're muffled, like they're talking through a seashell. So you want to try to make sure that everybody has good quality audio, good clean audio, and that should give you a good recording. So download Camtasia. It's a free trial. I recommend that. There's tutorials on here for how to use Camtasia, not on here not in the GoView system, but on TechSmith's website. So that's what I recommend that you do. Each person will record for your PowerPoint, make sure it's uniform, and then upload your video to a file sharing service or YouTube. Let me just go ahead and add that. Or post to YouTube and share the link. So that will allow you to just submit the link in the Dropbox so that I can go and watch your video. If you have any questions as you're working through this about any technical questions about recording or editing or posting or anything like that, just let me know and I'll be glad to work with you on it. If you have not yet sent me your outline and you want me to look over it, I will. These kind of things I usually don't allow reworks on just because they take so much time to start with. So most of the time, whatever grade you get is just a final grade on this group project. After the group project, you're going to complete an individual peer evaluation on your performance as an individual on the team during this group project. What you basically do is you will rate yourself, and then your teammates will rate you, and then you'll see a comparison of how you think you did versus how your teammates think you did. And I always find it very interesting because most of the time people are pretty close in line, but sometimes you've got those outliers that either are very humble and they don't think they're doing very much, but their teammates think they are just carrying the load. And then you've got some who are the opposite and think that they're doing everything, and the teammates say, you know, I don't think you're doing quite as much as you think. You're actually causing some problems. It's sort of an interesting tool to use. So I will set up these peer evaluations for you to do after you all submit your videos next Monday. So that's the update for the week. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be working on your Exam 2 grades and get those to you, and I look forward to getting your videos in next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.